let you know. Thank you for tuning in tonight. If you don't mind, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the videos with your friend if you don't mind. Right now, I just want to talk about Coach Prime and Colorado will compete for the Big 12 championship this year. They have the players, they have the depth, and they got the new coaching staff that's going to help them win this Big 12. I'm telling you, they got it all. Coach Prime has everything he needs to win the Big 12 this year. And I am confident that they're gonna do that. Coach Prime gonna be a better head coach this year. The offensive coordinator, Pat Sherman, is gonna do a better job this year, I believe. And with the rookie defensive coordinator, Robert Leviston, I believe with his background in the NFL, 11 years on the defensive side of the ball for the Cincinnati Bengals, he gonna be able to put a scheme together to help Colorado win at least 10 to 11 games. I just have faith that he gonna be able to do that, along with the players that Coach Prime and his recruiting staff has brought in. I'm telling you, this team is headed for the Big 12 championship. They just are. If you look at the talent that Coach Prime has on this team compared to last year, and if you look at the talent that the team that they're going to play that's on their schedule, by looking at the film work where they played last year and some of the players that they brought back this year, this team is more equipped and more better than the teams they getting ready to play. Start with North Dakota State. North Dakota State, that first game they play, that team been good in the past. They don't have uh who the Carlton Wentz as their quarterback when they was good for 4 years. They don't have Trey Lance, their quarterback that they had for 3 years or 4 years in the past. They was a quarterback driven team those years that they was good. That was 8 year to 10 year span that they were good. They had two NFL quarterbacks on their team. They don't have that now. A quarterback is a major player in a major position on a football team determine how good your team gonna be. That's just facts. If you ain't got no good quarterback, you can have everything else good, but if you ain't got no good quarterback that can spin it, that know how to be a leader and accurate, you're not gonna win games. You're not gonna win games. That's where the advantage goes to Colorado. They got Shador. Shador is more mature. He don't played enough football. He's shown you that he can play in the HBCU league when he played with Jackson State for 2 years. He showed you he can be a quarterback. He put up the numbers to show you that. And last year, when Coach Prime decided to go to Colorado, he brought Shador with him, and he told him, "I got a quarterback, and it's Shador." He called him grown. Shador showed you last year that he can be a NFL type quarterback. He was making throws. Some throws he missed. Some majority of his completion was right on time. Only reason he didn't throw for more yards and a higher completion because of the offensive line. It was the offensive line. I'm telling you, it was the offensive line. The wide receivers was open. He just didn't have time to get the ball to him. Now that Coach Prime has retooled his trenches, which he told us he was going to do, once again, I done said this before. He said, I see the same thing that y'all see. But when I said it's a problem, that's what he said. He just said this today on Joe Clack show. He said it's a problem. When he said he saw the same thing we saw. The trenches. The offensive line and the defense line. Coach Prime went out and addressed that this offseason. Excuse me. He addressed those problems this offseason. He got decent players that have playing that got significant playing time from other college where they played before last year. and he brought him on board of Colorado. Now, like I said, North Dakota State, they don't have the quarterback that they used to have. That's why it's important. That's why it's crucial. That's why it's imperative that Colorado go out and dominate that first game. Go ahead and put them away. They got the players to do it. Colorado has the talent to go ahead and put them away. They got the offensive line. They got the defensive line. They got the defense end. They even got the linebackers. They got it all. Colorado can win the Big 12. It ain't gonna be on Shadour's shoulders to win it. Nor Travis Hunter. They can win the Big 12 because of their defense. And that's the only way they're gonna win the Big 12 is because they defense. Even though people keep saying this is a passing league, no. Majority of these teams that Colorado finna get ready to play, they got a running back game. They got a running back. They got a rushing game. They gonna run the ball on Colorado because they know that's the only way to keep Shedeur off the field. The weakness for Colorado last year was they couldn't stop the run, they couldn't get off the field on fourth down, and they couldn't put a pass rush on nobody. That's their problem. They couldn't stop the run. So this year, if Colorado defense, which I believe they will be able to do, stop the run, Colorado going to be in a lot of games. And if this defense can hold each team to 14 to 17 points, under 20 points per game, Colorado going to win majority of their game because Colorado last year was averaging 30 points a game with a garbage offensive line. Shedeur was putting up 30 points a game his first 7-8 game, I believe. Count out Oregon game. Don't count the Oregon game. But after that, Shedeur was putting up points until he started getting hurt. Until he started getting injured. And that became a major problem. Because the offensive line couldn't hold up to him. But I'm telling you, if this offensive line give Shedeur the time, he going to pick him apart. With the talent, the wide receivers that he have, and the running back room they have. Micah, remember that name, Micah. Michael Welch, the freshman. He going to have a big year for Colorado. He going to have a big year. Him and Brandon Hood, they going to have a big year for Colorado in that running back room. And I'm going to tell you somebody else you need to keep an eye on. Cam Michael. Cam Michael, the freshman from Statesboro, Georgia. He going to play some quarterback and he going to play some running back. You watch and see. This dude is electrified. Coach Prime got everything. Everything that he needs to throw at every team on this schedule in the Big 12 to win. The team is loaded with talent. That's right, Deception. It is. They loaded with talent. They loaded with talent. Check this out. I'm going to tell you what I saw an article there from about Shedeur Sanders, the quarterback. Y'all don't mind, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel while you're here. Appreciate you. All right, hit the like button for me. All right, check this out. Shedeur Sanders. Louis Riddick of ESPN. He's an analyst. Let me tell you something about Louis Riddick. Louis Riddick, he was an NFL player. He was a cornerback. I think then he went to safety. And he came player personnel for the Washington Redskins under their GM. Louis Riddick of ESPN said Shedeur is much more mature this year. Don't get caught up in the flash. Louis Riddick said this about Shedeur. Don't get caught up in the flash about Shedeur. Don't get caught up with him popping his watch up. Don't get caught up in his cars. Don't get bamboozled by these NIL deals. This dude is a baller. And Louis Riddick was right about that. He said Shedeur is a baller. Don't get caught up in the watch. Don't get caught up in the cars. Don't get caught up in his dad flashness. That's Deion Sanders. Don't get caught up in Shedeur NIL deals. With some help, he's going to light up the college football. With some help, he's going to light college football on fire. Words from Louis Riddick about Shedeur Sanders. Colorado got the quarterback, but that's not going to be the reason why they're going to win the Big 12. They got a quarterback, I'm telling you, every team need a good quarterback, and Colorado got it. What's up, King? I can't wait for the season to start. This team is loaded. You right, babe. You right. I can't wait. This team is loaded. But they got a quarterback. They got a good quarterback. They got a smart quarterback. The most important, they got an accurate quarterback. Now, at times, when I was looking at the game last year, Shedeur need to work on ball placement. Sometimes the ball should have went over his right hand shoulder, but it ended up on his left hand shoulder. Sometimes the ball should have went on his left hand shoulder, but it went on the outside shoulder. Now, if he cleaned that part up, if Shedeur cleaned that part up, you know you want to hit the receiver in stride. But every now and then, I guess he'd be in a hurry or he missed him. I don't know what happened. The ball should be over his left shoulder. It'll end up over his right. I watched it a couple times. And if you go back to watch the film, if you like doing stuff like that, you can see the ball placement was a kind of issue too with Shedeur. But I'm telling you, if he cleaned that up, if Pat Shermer can help him clean that up by him being more mature and accurate and with the better wide receiver course this year than he had last year, Shedeur going to be fine. He's going to be fine. And he's going to be in the running for the Heisman Trophy. So Colorado got the quarterback. They got the quarterback. They just got to protect him. If this offensive line do what they supposed to do, they can win the Big 12. They will win the Big 12. Ain't no can. They will win the Big 12. If they keep Shedeur upright, Jordan C. If Jordan C. get off good over there on that left side and protect Shedeur blind side, this going to be a long season for opponents who play Colorado. I'm just being real with you. If you know football, if you don't see football, you know Colorado got the offensive line and the defensive line. Everybody keeps saying they kind of shaky on the offensive line, especially with the Tigers. I'm not. I'm sold on Jordan C. and I'm sold on Kahlil Benson. I'm sold on them. Them the two guys I want to anchor my Tigers at all times. And I'm sure Shedeur want them too. I'm sure he don't told his dad, Deion Sanders. Them the two I want on my Tigers. Left side and right side. Jordan Senior is a grown man now. Kahlil Benson is a leader and a grown man now. Mike, Kahlil Benson gave up one sack in 489 snaps. One sack last year. If he bring that same kind of game to Colorado this year, the right side is going to be all right. Along with Justin Myers from UTEP, 6'4", 320 pounds, right beside him. And the center is Big Hank, who don't put on 15 to 20 pounds up to 300. And I'm sure by the time the season starts, Coach Mo, them going to add about 10 more pounds on. Them steak potatoes going to get him there. They eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Going to get him there. So that's why I'm saying Colorado got a good chance. They got a good chance. Very good chance. Like I said, if they go out and dominate this first game, and then go into Nebraska, they're going to go into a hostile environment. I get that. But Colorado team is too talented on the defensive side to allow Nebraska to run the football on. See, that's all they want to do. They want to run the football on Colorado to keep Shedeur off the field because they know if Shedeur ever get up 14 to 17 points lead on him, oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap this year. With the defensive line that Colorado got, it's a wrap. So what you going to do? You going to keep running the ball? No, you got to throw it. Do you really want to put that football in the hands of your freshman who throw 3 interceptions during their spring game? That's the question you got to ask yourself. If you think that Nebraska going to run the football down Colorado's throat this year, you are sadly mistaken. You are sadly mistaken. Go watch last year's game, and you saw the outcome, how that turned out to be. The quarterback turned it over. Yeah, he turned it over. You know why he was turning it over? He was getting popped a couple times. He had to look and see where that rush was coming from. Because Jordan Dominic, go watch the video of the game. He was bringing that heat. Him and Amari Green was. McNeil, I mean. McNeil. I'm telling you, Nebraska, they got a talent and a good wide receiver. Of course, I give Matt Rule. He did what he had to do. He knew he needed some wide receivers. He went out there and got it. But our cornerbacks are better than his wide receivers. DJ McKinney is better than their wide receivers. Travis Hunter is better at defensive back than their wide receivers. They're better. Colton Hood is better defensive back than the wide receiver that Nebraska have. And that's what's going to happen. When they lock up with them, keep them from coming off that line of scrimmage, the time clock going to start. 1001, 1002. And that's when Anquan Barnes, the big defensive tiger for Colorado, along with the edge rusher, BJ Green, Sam Okalaka, and who's the other? The new guy, Dayton Haynes, play. If the defensive coordinator scheme it up right, see, the key is stop them on first down. They're going to run the ball on first down. Nebraska, North Dakota State, all these teams going to try to run the ball on first down. You stop them on that first down and let your defensive tigers and defensive end and pass rusher go to work on second and third down. They're going to eat for you because Colorado got the talent. They got the depth this year. We didn't have it last year. Coach Prime went out and did what he said he was going to do. He said, I'm going to beef up my offensive line and I'm going to beef up my trenches on the defensive side of the ball. And he went and did that. He went and did it. And the wide receiver group is way better this year than last year. Xavier Weaver was the best wide receiver for Colorado last year. Xavier Weaver. I take Will Shepherd over Xavier Weaver. I would. Taller, faster, best route runner than he was. We had Travis last year. We got Travis this year. That's an even swap. Travis dropped a lot of balls last year that he could have had 1,000-yard reception and 10 touchdowns. He missed 3 games because of injury. If he's healthy this year, he should be a 1,000-yard receiver this year, along with 10 touchdowns. If he stay healthy. If he stay healthy. Travis know how to get open. Shedeur look for him because he's comfortable with him, because he played with him at Jackson State and played with him last year. Shedeur look for him. But when Shedeur went down, when Travis went down and got hurt, they didn't have that second wide receiver to show up to help. I thought it was going to be Jimmy Horn Jr., but he just couldn't do it. He just didn't do it for whatever reason. They say he was injured, had a groin, but check this out. That's why, hear me when I tell you this, that's why Shedeur said, Daddy, and he went on Twitter, who he said he wanted. Yeah, he wanted that slot receiver. LaJohntay Webster. And they went out and got him. He's the guy that's going to lead Colorado this year in yard reception. LaJohntay Webster. So now you got Travis Hunter, LaJohntay Webster, and Will Shepherd at your wide receiver group. That's their wide receiver group. It's better than last year. I ain't mentioned Jimmy Horn Jr. I haven't mentioned Omarion Miller. I haven't mentioned Caleb Mathis. I'm talking about these 3 wide receivers is their best 3 wide receivers. I even throw in Baby T.O. He gonna get some play, and he gonna make a difference because of his size. His size, his height, he got good hands. Got good hands. He powerful. And don't underestimate the rookies, these freshmen that's coming in. Coach Prime gonna play these freshmen. Cam McHale gonna get some playing time in that wide receiver. I ain't gonna say how much, but he gonna get some. Draylon Miller gonna get some playing time at that wide receiver group. He just is. And they gonna make the best of it. You might see him start a couple times. You never know. You just never know. That's why I'm telling you, they equipped to win. They got the tools to win the Big 12 this year. It's gonna be a matchup problem for the other teams that's on this schedule. It's gonna be a matchup problem. If Colorado get off to a good start, like they win their first and second and win their third game, they got the steam up again. Just like last year, they got everything going again. Then they going into that fourth game. No, excuse me, the third game. Colorado State, their third game. Then they going into their fourth game. That's homecoming. If they get by those games right there, which I believe they will, and they are, because they have the talent to do so, they gonna run through this Big 12 because their confidence up. Warren Sapp, Phil Loho is not gonna let them get the big head because Warren Sapp want to win. You think Warren Sapp left Florida just come up there and lose? You think Phil Loho left Oklahoma just come up way up there to Colorado just to lose? No, they didn't. Daniel lose them. Them guys didn't come up there to lose, y'all. They come up there to win. What's up, Richard? See you gonna stampede the Big 12. I believe so, sir. I agree with you. I do really agree with you. Leaky said we still need some more linemen. We might do, but I'm confident that we got the good line. Which line are you talking about? The offensive line or defensive line? We good on the defensive side. They don't need no more help on the defensive side of the ball. They don't need no help on the defensive line, linebackers, cornerback, nor safety. They good. I don't think Coach Prime need that there. I think he locked and ready to win this Big 12. And I can't wait. I cannot wait till they get this game this year started. Hey, hit that like button. Get me on up there. Subscribe to my channel if y'all don't mind, if you have. Let's see. Richard said the O-line good. You're right, Rich. They are. The O-line need a little bit more help just in case. Lika, which position? Guard or Tiger? I think we about 3 deep on each one of them. Offensive line. They got Jordan Seaton, Tyler Brown, Big Hank. They got Khalil Benson. What's up, Miss Shirley? We got Justin Myers. We got Tyler Johnson, Yakira Walker. We got Kareem Harden. That's eight of them right there. We got Big Kirkland, Peyton Kirkland from Texas. That's 9. We got Ethan Boyd from Michigan State. That's 10. We got Wyatt Humblin from Villanova. That's 12. And we got the big Zach man, Pancake. Man, that's 13. Yeah, we good. We good on the offensive line. We good on the offensive line. You're right. Khalil Benson got him in check. He keep all of them in check, including himself. That's what make a good leader, man. When a leader go out and tell you what you need to do, and if he see you lacking and he challenge you, that's a good leader. When he get beat, he said, "Okay, you got me. Then let's go again." I like that. I like that as a leader. Not only did he get on them, he chastised himself. That's what it's all about. It's trying to be better because, remember, Khalil Benson said in that group 3 days ago, I bet damn we're going to give up 50 sacks this year. I like that talk, that man. And he meant it too. And he meant it. So that's why I got faith in Colorado this year. Nigga said Texas got 20 O-linemen. I mean, that's Texas, man. Come on now. Texas is a big-time school. Big-time school. Like I said, we 3 deep at each position on the offensive line. We 3 deep. And some of the players I haven't even mentioned that also on the offensive line. Chidoza on the defensive line. Woo, yeah, you're right, Rich. Chidoza on that defensive line, along with, I'm telling you, Chidoza and Quinn Barnes and Terren Carter and Quincy Wiggins in that Miller, along with TJ McCoy, man. talking ball today. I see you. It must be the shake. What's up, bro? That loud all hell, man. But like I say, I'm telling you, that will be that's gonna be that's how they're gonna win. I know we got Shadua. I like that we got a quarterback that can do that. I know we got Travis. We need Travis. He's one of the best players in the game. But only the way that you can win the chip, the trophy, the gold, the only way you're gonna be able to pop that champagne at the end of the day, it's gonna be called the trenches, baby. Yeah, you can have your touchdown. You can have your running backs and running game, he get all these touchdowns. But baby, only way we're gonna shake this thing up at the end of the year, the trenches. It got to be the defensive line and your linebackers. That who bring you championship games. Not the running back, not the wide receiver, not the quarterback, not the head coach. It gonna be that defensive coordinator, Robert Livingston, and the scheme he put together for this defense, and his defense understand where they supposed to be and react to the football. That's how they win games. They got to stop the run and put pressure on the pass, on that quarterback. That's it. And get off the field on fourth down. You can't be out there jumping offside. You can't be holding. You can't pass interference. You can't have 12 men on the field. You can't do that. That killer drive, that kill the morale, that kill everything. You can't be falling down on a slant play and let your wide receiver run 80 yards for a touchdown. You can't let your quarterback take the ball and run 80 yards for a touchdown. You can't have none of that. None of that this year. You can't let a wide receiver come off the line of scrimmage. He ain't taking but 2 steps forward and then slant cross the middle and catch a pass and run 50 yards. That can't happen this year. You can't win a game that year. You're not going to win the Big 12 if you do any of those things this year that you did last year. And that's where Coach Prime got to step in at. Once that started helping, he got to pull that mic down, get in his defense coordinator butt and say, hey, we ain't going for that. Put somebody else in. We ain't going for that year. We ain't going that for this year. We just not. Can't go for it. Can't stand for it. And if they do that, if Coach Prime set the tempo by chewing out his offense coordinator and defense coordinator, they going to tighten up. Because you see, the eyes just ain't on Coach Prime. The eyes on Pat Sherman and the eyes on the defense coordinator. That the eyes going to be on them, how they perform. And if this defense coordinator does good, he going to get him a job in the NFL. Or he going to be a head coach next year for college football program if he does good. He's young. Look like he a go-getter. If he got the right scheme. Because there's a lot of people out there going to vouch for him. NFL coach and Coach Prime. He gonna get a shot at a college football, a big time school too. Power 14. He gonna get a shot at a head coaching job if this team win the Big 12. You can count on that. And Pat Sherman gonna be looked at again from the NFL as an offensive coordinator or a NFL coach if they blow the doors off. Keep Coach Prime driving all the spotlight to him. It's a Prime effect. It's a Prime effect. And he's gonna have a lot of players get drafted next year. 6 to 8. You don't watch, he might get 10 in there on you. If you ain't careful. Okay. But they gotta win. The key thing is winning. All this sound good, everything on paper looking good. But hey, when they get on that field, they got to dominate. They got to win. Don't care how pretty your socks is, your shoes is, what kind of music, who on the sideline. You got to win. This is the year. This the money year. Coach Prime already said, this money year. It's the money year. And they got the tools to do it. Especially on that defense side of the ball. Now, I'm going to be watching how they come out and attack North Dakota State. They're going to tell me everything. Are they gonna go out and try to shoot them out, or they gonna grind this thing down slow with a running game? Two tight ends. Cause Pat Sherman got an offense with two tight ends now. Don't get it twisted. If Coach Prime ain't interfered with him, this dude will come out with a two tight end offense, and he will run the ball. He has ran the ball in the NFL. He's shown you his offense will run the ball. If Coach Prime ain't tampered with him or told him he want to add out, ain't nothing wrong with using Shedeur, but it's a time and place for it. Your players, your offensive line, it's important the first game to get your offensive line clicking, working good together. And the only way they're going to work good together is you by running that football. That's what the offensive linemen like to do. They want to block. They want to foul off on somebody. They don't want to drop back, let nobody get the ups on them. They want to foul. Get your 2 yards, get your 3 yards. It's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with getting 2 or 3 yards. Ain't nothing wrong with getting 2 or 3 yards. As long as you ain't 2nd and 15, 2nd and 17, man, that's impossible. It defeats you mentally on an incomplete pass. You're going to say, damn, he missed that pass. Now, damn, you're going to say, damn, it's 3rd and 18. Man, that, you know what kind of message that send with the offensive lineman and the wide receivers to go 3rd and 16, 3rd and 17? You know how much long that take? Do you know how long it take the wide receiver to run down that field to get 15 to 17 yards for a first down? That take at least 3.5 to 4 seconds. It take that long, especially when the defensive back up there pressing you on the line of scrimmage. It take that long. So that's why I hope Coach Prime, and if he listening right now, or if he go back and watch this replay, take your time, grind that football. You're going to win the game. It ain't got to be pretty. Just win that first game. Get out of there. Get out of there healthy and win. Grind that football on. I'm going to tell you, when them big boys lay on them, Jordan C, 6'5", 330. Tyler Brown, I think he about 320. Big Hank went up to 310. Khalil Benson, 6'6", 330. Justin Meyer, 6'4", 320. You got Big Tyler Johnson, 6'5", 630. And he was the best offensive lineman that came out of the portal. All right. Then you got Big Pancake Owens, 6'6", 370. Then you got Ethan Boyd from Michigan State, 6'7", 325 pounds. You got Wyatt Humlet, 6'6", 320 pounds. You got Peyton Kirkland, even Big Kirkland, 320-something pounds. When all of that weight keep pushing on them defensive linemen, and which they don't have no big defensive linemen on North Dakota State, all they line around about 275, 280. If you lean on them for first, second, and third quarter, man, by the time that fourth quarter hit, they're going to be gasping for some water and be hollering, hey, coach, can you get me out of here? Why you want to come out now, John? Man, you come out here and let Jordan C keep running down on you. Boy, Big Pancake landed on you a couple of times. You're going to want to get out of there too. So that's why it's important, man. Don't get away from the running game this year, Coach Prime. Stick with it, Doc. Stick with that running game. You got the running back to do it. You got the offensive line to do it with. Just be patient. Because if you run the ball real good, it's going to open up that passing game. It's going to open up. It ain't going to take them long to score either. If they run that ball, it ain't going to take them long to score. It's just not. Colorado just got too much talent for North Dakota State. I don't care what nobody tells. I ain't overlooking them. I respect them as an opponent. But as player for player, from what I saw, they don't line up. They don't match up good. Well, it's a bad matchup for them this year. They might have had a chance when they had Carlton Winston and Trey Lance as their quarterback. But their quarterback they got this year, oh, no. This game ain't going to be close. 20 to 30-point victory for Colorado. I said it. Bernard White said it. And if I'm wrong, I'm gonna come back that Sunday and tell y'all, hey, I apologize, I was wrong. But right now, I'm looking at a 20 to 30 point victory for Colorado in their first game. And if you ain't careful, we'll go down there and do Nebraska the same way if they ain't ready. You heard it right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts Entertainment. I'm gonna say it one more time. North Dakota State do not match up with Colorado talent-wise, nor coaching-wise. They coaching staff, first-time coaching, first-time head coach, first-time offense coordinator, first-time defense coordinator. They don't match up with Coach Prime's staff. Don't get that out the way now. Coach Prime them got the edge on them. And we playing in Colorado on a Thursday night. On a Thursday night. Stop getting everybody else credit for what their coaching staff got. We got the best coaching staff in football. Well, they ain't got the experience. Well, Charles Kelly was the most experienced defensive coordinator on the defensive side of the ball in college football. And he couldn't even get 11 men on the field when he was with Coach Prime. Get him out of there. Get that trash out of there. You take your 20 years of experience and you go to Auburn and stay there. And don't you ever come back to Colorado. Talking all that trash. He got 20 years of experience and coaching with Nick Saban. Man, why Nick Saban didn't keep him then? Yeah, okay then. All that experience stuff, it sounds good. It sounds pretty. It sounds good when it's coming from the opposition. I get that. It just sounds. But Doc, let me tell you something. If you ain't got the players, if you ain't got the horses, I don't care how good your coaching is. You ain't gonna beat that other team in front of you that got better players than you. You just ain't. Especially they got a good quarterback. I know that. Been there and done that. Been there and done that. Been there and done that. You got to have some talent to go along with coaching. Only thing a coach got to do is teach you a couple techniques and put you in the right position to win. That's all. That's all you got to do. If your talent level is better than the player across you, whoever got the best talent, gonna win. And check this out. If you're on that offensive line and you tell your coach to run a running play the first 2 plays of the game, because that's how I used to do, and let your offense foul on that defensive lineman in front of you, you have him scared the rest of the game if you hit him right. If you hit him hard enough and drive his ass in that dirt like Jordan seemed to be doing, oh yeah, he gonna be scared of you your whole game. He gonna be scared of you of the whole game. I'm telling you now, Coach Prime got a team this year. He told you, you better get me now. Because the next year, you ain't gonna be able to get it. You ain't gonna be able to get it. What's going on, Lady O? How you doing? Tanya, what's up? How you doing? What's up, Richard? What's Steve Woodland? Man, we've been missing you, man. Me and my Greg said we've been missing you, man. We hope to see you Thursday night, Steve Woodland. We're gonna bring you up, bro. What's up, Law? But like I say, I'm telling y'all, I'm well. I'm glad you're well, Miss Tanya. But like I say, man, with Khalil Benson, the dog in him, and you got Big Tyler Brown, the dog him. What's up, Diddy? What's going on? Y'all hit that like button for me and subscribe to my channel if y'all don't mind. With Tyler Brown, with Big Hank Lazinski, and Jordan Seaton. That's the glue of the offensive line. And then you throw in Zach Owens, Pancake, and Big Kirkland, whenever they need a breather. Oh, it's on, y'all. It's a long season. Those guys gonna get some playing time. It's a long season. Just win that first game and let it carry over to the second game, and you're home free. You're home free until you come to your bye. Then once you get that bye, because we're gonna leave Florida, UCF, with a victory. We're gonna leave that with a victory. It's gonna be a good game. Yeah, Justin Meyer. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Richard. Like I said, we're gonna leave that with a victory. It's gonna be a close game, but we're gonna leave that with a victory. You just want to come out of there. You just want to appreciate it later. Oh, hit that like button for me, y'all. Let's go. Yeah, appreciate it later. Oh, this is what you want to do when you go in. When you come out of UCF, you want to come out of there with You want to be healthy. You don't want no injury. You don't want no nagging injury, especially to your offensive line and defensive line. Because we got depth. I ain't kidding about no wide receiver. They got plenty of those who can get the job done this year. Last year, like I said, they were weak last year. It because certain players that can step up. Even though I like Jimmy Horn Jr., he just didn't step up to me. He just didn't step up when Travis went out. Omarion Miller had one good game. Didn't step up good, consistent. Coach Prime kept telling you in the video, I just wish he was consistent. He wasn't consistent. He told the truth. If Omarion is consistent and his mind right, you got to have your mind right when you ever hit play football. You can't nothing be on your mind. Your girlfriend can't be on your mind. Your finance can't be on your mind. Your money can't be on your mind. Man, when you playing football with a bunch of guys and you work as a team, as a unit, can't nothing be on your mind but dominate the player in you. And learn the scheme and learn the plays and operate it in the best way you can when they call it. You can't have nothing on your mind playing football because it's important. It's crucial. It's imperative. It's imperative. That's why all eyes gonna be on the coaching staff. Can't be sitting over there looking at The Rock, looking at Beyonce, Jay-Z, or whoever in the stand. Yeah, they can't be over there. When you coaching, you can't coach in practice. You got to coach during the game. If I'm an offensive lineman coach and I see Khalil Benson getting beat, I'm up there, the little baby. Shit. Coach Prime need to get rid of him. You see that dude beat your offensive lineman and you sitting over here doing this, cold and bouncing to little baby. Oh, you got to get the hell out of my team. You need to be going there and tell him what to do to stop him for killing my son, the quarterback. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do as a coach. The coaching staff was trash last year. I'm just being honest with it. They're trash. Even they didn't want to be there, and I'm sure I don't got the word Coach Prime didn't hire him no way. That was the big man, Big George doing. That was his doing. Coach Prime got the players, he got the coaching he want now this year. He got the coaching that he want this year. And they locked in. They locked in. You can tell the atmosphere out there that's different. Just different. It's just different. Even you can tell Pat Sherman, the older he is, he even got a little bounce to his step now. He said, man, I'm happy to be here. He know he got something to work with. If KB ain't handling his business, he got his mama to deal with. Yeah, you right about that. You sure right there, Khalil Benson. His mama don't play. I be checking her out on Twitter. She don't play the radio. Steve Willis said they should force players to have fake injury because you going the weak link whole game. Yeah, you right about that, Woodland. Coach can sit players and are not working hard and aren't ready. True. I agree with you, Woodland. I agree with you on that. Like I said, we got everything. We got everything. Come out of that bye, injury-free, and 5-0. They will be ranked in the top 20. They'll be ranked in 20. If they come out of 5-0, they might be close to 15. Rank 15. What's up, East Coast Care? Oh, you talking loud out. Just focus on our business. Don't get missed. Yeah, you're right. You're right, East Coast Care. But I'm telling you, if they do that, they can be ranked in the top 15 to 20. Somewhere in between there. And once they get it right there, they need to lock in a little bit more hard. Because they right there at the door. Ain't but two teams standing in their way to be ranked in the top 10. If they get past this bye. Ain't but two teams standing in the way. Everybody keep talking about Kansas State. Kansas State gonna get blown out by Colorado. They want Kansas State to beat them because Dylan Edwards on the team. That's the only reason. Because they ain't got that. Avery Johnson is not no passing quarterback. He's a running quarterback. He ain't that good. They want him to be that good. Will Howard was their cornerback. He left and went to Ohio State. They really don't have no quarterback. Avery Johnson is not a quarterback. He's just not. He ain't the level of Shedeur. He just ain't. Kansas State gonna get blowed out. in Colorado. The two games that Colorado need to be worried about, and which I ain't even worried about. I just want them to be healthy. If they healthy, they gonna win. Kansas and Oklahoma State. They last two games. Utah, I ain't even worried about Utah. Utah ain't got that. Should have beat them last year without Shedeur. Referees took the game. Took too many touchdowns away from Travis. What else you want? What else you want? We didn't have all our players there. They barely beat us. So the two games that now, don't get me wrong, Colorado got to play every game. But the only two games, if they are healthy, the last two games. That's Kansas. When they play, it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold. It might be snowing when they play at Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas. And then when they get to with Kansas, they got to play Oklahoma State. They got to play Oklahoma State. So healthy, they got to be healthy. So because they got man, Oklahoma State got a running back that can do that thing. He can run that ball. They got a good offensive line. But if we do good before we get to them games, it probably won't even matter. We're gonna be on war in the Big 12 by then. Because those other teams be done played each other, so they gonna knock them out right there when they have to play each other. Okay, but one team win when they play each other. So if you get a loss, guess what? They're gonna knock you up down at the rankings. So that's why I'm saying it's crucial, it's important, it's imperative they stay healthy and win the first part of the season. You go 5-0, 6-0, you looking good. You looking good. Cause what's up, Miss Brooks? How you doing? What's up? A lot of dogs say easy money, dog. Well, you crazy. Gotta dominate each game. You're right, Rich. They gotta dominate each game. But check this out now. Check this out. I'm trying to figure, is Colorado lose 2 or maybe 3 games, come in second in the Big 12 where they still have a shot at making the playoff? It's going to be interesting because I just don't know how many teams from the SEC. I don't know how many teams from the SEC. Steve Williams said they just got to play smart, don't make big mistakes on both sides of the ball. Good point. Good point. I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you on that. I just don't understand. I don't know how many teams the SEC gonna get in. That's gonna be that's really the key for Colorado. The Big Ten, I think they'll probably get 2 or 3. They'll get 2 or 3 teams in. I just don't know how many teams the SEC they gonna let in because they stack over there. They gonna have to beat each other up over there. But I'm just trying to figure out how another way Colorado can get in without having to win 12 games, or come in second if they come in second in the Big 12. If they smart, they gonna let Coach Prime in there because Coach Prime bring that money to him if he come in second. But I don't see a way. I don't see how Steve Williams say they can't lose more than 2 to make it to the championship game. You might be right. I was thinking about it too. Yeah. I think they go 10-2, Mr. Woodland. Get in. They go 10-2 and get in. Even if they come in second in the Big 12. Even if they come in second. Nasty. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. He got that D-line nasty. He got something to work with. You can't be nasty if you ain't got that to work with, Richard. He got some boys to work with on that defense line. McNeil, he's something to work with. Shadoza, Block Bully, it's something to work with. And Quinn Barnes, that big mountain, that big tree stump, 340 pounds, he's something to work with. Terren Carter, 6'3", 330, got something to work with in that Miller. Quincy Wiggins, 6'6", 280 pounds, got something to work with now. Man, they got Shane Coates. Oh, yeah, they got something to work with. If they don't win the championship, they won't make the playoff. I don't know, Mr. Woodland. I might have to push back on you that, Mr. Steve. It's my first time pushing back on you that. You really think they got to win the Big 12 just to make the playoff? That's going to be interesting there. Let's say they go, let's say they do go 10-2 and don't win, they go 10-2 And Oklahoma State go 11-1, and we're at 10-2. You don't think 10-2 won't make the playoff, Mr. Willis? Talk to him in the chat. Like I said, I think Colorado got a good chance. All right. Also, want to switch subject right now. All right. Juju Lewis was in town. Over the weekend for Colorado. Colorado trying to get their heir apparent for Shedeur Sanders and Juju Lewis. The attention turned out to him. Man, Colorado showed out in bunches. They named a hamburger after Juju. But wherever that go home at, man. It's a restaurant named a hamburger after Juju. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Juju. And also, I was listening at Scott Proctor on hey, what's up, DC Cosmos? I'm listening at Scott Proctor on X. That's Twitter. He said, what I was listening to him on that? No, I was listening to him something else. But I was listening at something on there that said Juju, 2 weeks ago he visited USC, right? And 1 week ago he visited Auburn. And I think they said USC has lost 2 of their 5-star had decommitted from Lincoln Riley. I don't know, is Lincoln Riley in trouble out there at USC? Look like he is. It looked like he is. So, did an excellent job showing Juju. Yeah, he did. How many players did they have this weekend? How many committed? They had 1 committed. Who that committed? What's his name? They had an offensive lineman, a 4-star offensive lineman, Chancey Gooden. He committed. And Scott Proctor said that he was an alpha dog at the Under Armour camp in April. Said he didn't lose a rep. He dominated the player that Coach Ryan got. Say he's 6'4", 330 pounds from Tennessee, from the state of Tennessee. They say he's a 4-star. They say he went ham out there at that Under Armour camp in April. Say he dominated. He did not lose a rep. That was from Scott Proctor. I think he went for 247. Yeah. So I read that on him. So we got a good pickup. And everybody keeps saying Coach Prime can't recruit. But he went and got him a 4-star offensive lineman. So he putting all that to hush right now. People just talking now. They just talking now. 2 5-stars and 1 4-stars had decommitted. Yeah, from USC. That's why he finna lose Juju Lewis too. Look like he gonna use him, Mr. Willie. They finna lose Juju Lewis. I think it's a 75-25 that Coach Prime land him out. But he ain't gonna announce it right now. You know Coach Prime always get a 5-star every year. He got Travis Hunter 1 year. Then he went and got Kamali McClain the next year. Then he went and got George Seaton next year. And then this year, he's going to be Juju Lewis. Hey, what's up, East Coast Care? Appreciate that super chat, bro. I don't care about Juju. I want those 2 5-star linemen that decommitted. But me and you right on. But we right on it. We right on it. I agree with you, dog. I don't care about Juju either. Because if Colorado win this year, oh yeah, we gonna get a quarterback. We gonna get a quarterback. You can count on that. They gonna hit that transfer portal and want to come up. You can bet your top dollar on that. You right about that, East Coast Care. I don't care too much about Juju either. But for the sake of it, you know, if he want to come, let him come. But I believe they can go in that transfer portal next year and find a good quarterback. Because they got a lot of talent coming back this year. Next year, I mean. They do. They have a lot of talent coming back. So you're right about that. I don't care nothing about that either. But for the sake of a fan and for the program, if that's who they want Juju. Because Juju a little small to me. But he accurate. He is accurate. What they say? We got bag on quarterback now, Richard. I don't like none of our bag on quarterback, Richard. I don't like none of them. Peter said Utah is on par with, man, Utah ain't got nothing. Got a 7-year quarterback coming back with a broken leg. He done broke it twice. I mean, 3 times. I don't want to hear nothing about no Utah. They barely could beat us with a bag-up quarterback. The referee had to help him out. So, Peter, you can go on with that. Talk facts if you want to talk over here, or ever go on back to your page where you came from. Utah ain't got nothing. You know it and I know it. Only thing Utah got is Willingham. Willingham is the only thing he going to do is win 7 or 8 games with Utah. That's his motto. He beat up on them little small school teams and don't win but 7 or 8 games. If y'all want to call that good coaching, y'all can have it. What's up, Yahweh? What's going on, my brother? Cam Rising. Cam Rising. Heisman Trophy candidate where? 7 years? Y'all be drawing Social Security. He been playing for so long. He been playing 7 years. They do 5 or 6 years older than them guys. Go on somewhere with that. Let's see. Okay, Yahweh. But check this out. I'm trying to figure what Mr. Willis say. He said, I'm fine with Star because they will utilize running game and play action with strong defensive play. You're right. But still, yeah, but we still need another quarterback, Doc. We still need another quarterback. We still do. I just hope nothing don't happen till she do it. That's just my thing. I don't want that to happen till she do it. We do. We're in trouble again. But if this defense is everything they advertise to be, and I think they can be, we're going to be in a lot of football games. What's going on, KN? Said, Chef Watt cooking tonight. No, I ain't cooking tonight. I ain't doing that. They're trying to keep Peter straight out over here. I don't know why he come over here with that mess. Yeah, Colorado don't get the running back room in order in Big 12. Running back room already straight. We ain't worried about that. We got Colton Hood. We got plenty of running back. We got Micah Welch. The other 2 on 1 I want to see. And we got RJ. The running back from Arkansas. We good in the running back room. It gonna be straight. Colorado going 6-6. How they competing for a championship? Well, that's just your opinion. They going 6-6. You tell me how they going 6-6. Don't just say they going 6-6. Tell me how they going 6-6. They going 10-2. I'm just saying they gonna lose 2 games because I don't know what 2 games they might slip up on. And the reason why they gonna win, it ain't gonna be because of Shedeur, and it ain't gonna be because of Trav. It gonna be because of the defensive coordinator and the trenches on the defensive side. So you tell me how they going 6-6. They going 10-2 with BJ Green. They going 10-2 with Shadozie, Anquan Barnes, Terran Carter, McNeil, Wiggins, and that linebacker group. That's how they going 10-2. That's how they going 10-2. That's how they going 10-2. So you tell me how they going 6-6. Who the 16 gonna beat them? Who match up with them? Tell me. You gonna need some referees with you. That's the only way. That's the only way. They not beating Utah, Arizona, Oklahoma State. Okay, tell me why they gonna lose against them. Anybody can sit there and type and talk that talk. Talk football. Anybody come in the chat and say they're going to lose this and this and that and that and that and that. You win the trenches. You win the football game in the trenches. Coaching ain't got a damn thing to do with winning no football game unless it's tight, unless he the Detroit Lion coach. Go for it on 4th down when you should punt or go for a field goal. That's the only time a coach playing involved. It's going to come down to the coordinators, not the head coach, the coordinators and the players going to decide who win the game. They ain't about nothing to do with no damn scheme or no, I don't want to hear all that either. Tell me who on Oklahoma State, Utah, since you know the teams, tell me some players and what they going to do. Don't come on here and talk that hollering team names. Rob Levins is a bad hire. That's your talk. Tell me the players on Utah, Oklahoma, Nebraska, Oklahoma State, Kansas, and Kansas State that gonna beat Shedeur Sanders, Jordan Seaton, Tyler Brown, Tyler Johnson. Give me some names. Tell me what they done. Tell me what they done. You can't. You just want to come on here and on Colorado all the time. That's an easy name, Gordon. We know he don't rush for 1,800 yards last year. Tell me how they gonna win when our linebacker stop Gordon for Oklahoma State. When Johnny Chainsaw Chaney stop it, then where you gonna go? Where you gonna go then? Where you gonna go? Jalen Daniel, he stay hurt all the time for Kansas. He stay Cam Rising 7 years, got a torn ACL three years in a row. You gonna take? Oh, that's all you got is a quarterback, bruh. Come on, come better than that over here. I don't know what other platform you been on shooting that jive. You can't shoot that jive over here. I'm gonna come back at you. Talk football, bro. When we go to a 21 personnel, what your defense gonna do? When we go to a 21 personnel, what your defense gonna do? Do you know what a 21 personnel is on the offense? I got time tonight. I got time. I'm like Coach Prime. I got time. What's the 21 personnel? Talk to me since you hollering all that. Tell me what kind of scheme your defense gonna stop out 21 personnel. Tell me what Nebraska gonna do. Tell me what Oklahoma State gonna do. Who you got? Name some players. I got time tonight. It's Monday night. I got time tonight. Tell me what they gonna do. Two backs, one tight end. Talk to them. Now you can talk. TV. Rose TV. I'm talking to Peter. He don't know. Now tell me the players who gonna stop that. Now, I'm like Mr. Woodley. Tell me the 4 defensive cornerbacks on Oklahoma State. What you gonna put? What you gonna do? Put the running back and the quarterback out there to stop Jimmy Horn? Will Shepherd. Who you gonna stop? Who gonna stop Will Shepherd on your team? Name somebody. I got you, Flick. Tell me. Who gonna stop Will Shepherd? Who you got gonna stop Will Shepherd? Who gonna stop Travis Hunter in the slot? Give me some names off the teams you think that said Colorado gonna go 6-6. Who gonna stop Will Shepherd? 6'3", 200 pounds. Who gonna stop LaJohntay West that caught 108 passes last year? I got time, Peter. I know you're Googling. I know you're online trying to come up with some players. I got all day. Wrong platform, wrong station, wrong. You got to go to them other channels and bring that noise over there, big dog. Woodland say, yes, I scouted Nebraska because that is my money game. Hey, yeah, you did right too, big dog. You did right. What's up, LaTanya? Yeah, I'm laughing too. Richard, what's up? Straight fire. You know it. He on here talking about some Webster average 6 yards and catch. This man done caught 108 passes last year. You can tell you don't know what he's talking about. He just shooting out flame. This man, he must ain't Googled this man. This man done caught 108 passes. I ain't got time. I ain't finna waste my energy talking to Peter. I just ain't. At 1,200 yards, had 8 TDs, and you want me to keep talking to you in my chat. I appreciate you though, Peter. You know I do. You know I do. But like I say, you can't, everybody keeps saying Colorado gonna lose 5 to 6 games, gonna go 5-6, 6-6, but you can't name the player that's gonna shut down Colorado with the quarterback we got. And that ain't how we gonna win. We gonna score 20 to 30 points, but we gonna win on the defensive side of the football. That's what we gonna win at. You ain't gonna rush for no 100 yards this year. There ain't no running back gonna rush for 100 yards on Colorado this year. Not with the defensive line that we have and the linebacker group that we got. You ain't got to believe in them, but I do. The films done showed me that they know how to play football. Johnny Chainsaw Chaney is a decent, good linebacker. Even though he played at FAMU, he one of the best linebackers that's in. Nakia Hill Green is a dude. I ain't worrying about no grown man stuff. I'm talking about a football player. Go watch his tapes. It's right there in plain daylight if you know football. They two of the best linebackers in the conference. I got time today. That's right. They ain't gonna score. But once again, you talking about last year, Peter. It's a whole new team Coach Prime done put together. Whole new team, big dog. Hit that like button for me, y'all. Subscribe to my channel if you don't mind, and share the video if you don't mind. I appreciate each of y'all for rocking out with me tonight. I'll be here about 30 more minutes. We talking Colorado and Coach Prime football for tonight. Like I said, they got Juju done came in. They trying to land him as the quarterback. And when I was looking on Instagram, the key player that land the offensive lineman, the 4-star offensive lineman that committed today, Jordan C. This dude said, I was reading the chat. He said Jordan C influenced me to sign with Colorado. That go to show you, it's the players on Colorado is doing majority of their recruiting for him, and Coach Prime is closing the deal. These players, along with Shedeur, don't underestimate Shedeur Sanders, Travis Hunter, Shiloh, and Jordan C. Them 4 Louis Luggets that Coach Prime talking about. They doing majority of the recruiting for Coach Prime. And it's working. Players play and coaches coach. Them players got relationship with one another. They going there to be with one another, and they going to play for Coach Prime in Colorado. That's how majority of the stuff going down. Jordan C is going to be a major, major, major part in recruiting for Colorado. And Jordan C went out and said, I got some more coming. He went out there and said, I got some more coming. And that's a good thing when players want to come and play for their friends. You already see them Hood brothers, it's a pipeline to Georgia. Pipeline. Kirby Smart, he worried. I know he worried. Don't let Coach Prime win. He gonna win. Next year gonna be off the chain. That's what you're gonna start seeing. You're gonna start seeing the 4 stars coming in this year. But that's when the 4 stars and the 5 stars gonna start coming to Colorado next year. If they win. When they win. They gonna win. They gonna win. They gonna win this year, and that's when everything gonna flip. And that's what you think Coach Nick Saban just quit just to be quit, retired just to be retired. He saw the change coming. He didn't want to play by them rules. He wanted to stack. He wanted to stack his team. He wanted to stack his team. And them players got tired of sitting behind them other players when they could think they should be out there. That's why they're going somewhere where they can play. That transfer part is a book about there. Flick said, "Be what you watch Dino up the score." Who are that? Do I watch? What you mean watch? What you mean by that, Flick? Dino up the score. Talk to me. DC Cars News say, tap in. It's a good show tomorrow morning. Flick say it's a good show. It's a YouTube show, Flick. They come on YouTube. I be working in the morning. Let's see, be what? I get 11. See you, but you might. want to check out Colin Oliver and Oklahoma State. Also check out Kareem Reed and Levi Duma of Utah. Okay, all right. I might have to check them out then. I'm glad you sent me that, DC Cost. Appreciate that. Peter said DJ McKinnon didn't even start for Oklahoma State. Think about this. I don't have to think about it, Peter, because I don't think DJ McKinnon gonna start over there. It's gonna be Travis on one side and Colton Hood on the other side. And Colton Hood was gonna be the starting cornerback for Auburn University in an SEC conference. Now you go think on that. You go think on that. Colton Hood. Colton Hood. Remember that name. He from my home state. Colton Hood is his name. Now you run back and smoke on that. Flick said 11 a.m. we talk about Colorado on YouTube. Okay. All right. I'll be on break at 11:30. Y'all be around 11:30 12. I'll go on my break. He said, go check out Cordell C5 Russell interview. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that, Flick. I'll do that. I'll check it out. I ain't got no problem looking at nobody else and supporting somebody else. Hey, like matter of fact, hey, to all the content creators out there, give a shout out to y'all. Hey, continue to rock, continue to do y'all thing. Whatever I watch y'all or not, catch it live. I always catch most of your replays. Some of the people that I rock with. Like I say, he told me to check out Dino Up the Score. I guess I'll check that out when I get off. But appreciate it, Fleek. Appreciate you giving me the up on that. But once again, like I said, to all the content creators out there and all the people who be on the panels that doing y'all thing, man, y'all keep doing y'all thing out there. Keep doing y'all thing. Whatever you're talking about, stay positive. And, hey, shake them haters off, as my boy say. Keep doing your thing. Shake them haters off. Do that. But like I say, back to football. Now, like I said, Jordan Seaton is having a big influence on the players that coming in to play for Colorado this year. So one thing I can say about that is we looking good this year. We looking good, better than we did last year. I like our depth that we have. I definitely like the coaching staff that Coach Prime has assembled. I think they got one of the best coaching staff in college football, and most definitely in the Big 12 this year. I know Coach Prime had learned some things from the past that he didn't do last year. I think he's going to be more hands-on this year. I know he is, and I'm looking forward for the season start. It can't get here no quicker. I think the players, they are ready also. And you got to get a shout-out to the strength and conditioning coach, Coach Mo, and his crew, man. They're doing a good job by preparing these guys and getting them ready for the season come, and it's gonna do good. They're gonna do good for them. They're gonna do good for them. And a lot of players are getting overlooked on Colorado's side. Also, when you look at Carter Stoudemire, this dude was a good football player, man. Travis J, I just hope Travis J coming around. Man, I hope he coming around. I was looking for big things for Travis J out of Florida State last year when they announced that he was coming, but he got injured, and boy, he just ain't putting out for me like I thought he was gonna do. He's 6'3", 6'2", or 6'3" at 220, 15 to 20 pounds. They could have used him. They still could have used him back there. Preston Hodge, he's gonna be another factor in Colorado this year. Preston Hodge, that nickel back, 5'10", 5'11", right at 200 pounds. Yeah, this dude can play. He can play cornerback. Every time you see him on well off, he always get an interception. Always. Always round the ball. So I like that. I like that. I really like that. But my focus will be on that defensive line. My focus is going to be on the defensive line this year. My main focus is going to be on the defensive line this year. I want to see what kind of scheme they're going to run and who's going to be out there, at what time they're going to be out there, and what kind of rotation that the defense coordinator is going to have. I'm looking at that defensive line, and I'm be looking at the linebackers. If I can see Nakia Hill-Green and Johnny Chainsaw Chaney on the first play out there on that football field, we headed for a good year. We headed for a good year. And on that defensive line, if I can see Block Bully, if I can see Aquin Barnes, them two Tigers, with Terran Carter rotating, we in good shape up front. You ain't finna run the ball on us with that. Not with that. Not only they big, they can move. They got good feet work. They got good hands. And the other guy, the white guy, I forgot his name. He's a motor. I forgot his name. This dude a motor. He got a motor in him. Then you got Amara McNeil, Terran Carter, Quincy Wiggins you can bring in with Shane Coates. We got the depth on this defensive line. Got the depth. We got the depth. Well, a lot of us said not to lose. We got the depth. We got the depth this year. We got the depth. Then the pass rushing. BJ Green is on a mission. He on a mission. I like his attitude. I like his hard work. Now, ain't going to look different when these shoulder pads come on. Going to look different. This dude get low to the ground, and he come up full speed. Hard to block that. It's going to be hard for a guy to block that. It's going to be hard to block that. Michael P. said, what shirt you got? Man, please. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. It's going to be very hard to block that. It's going to be hard to block that. And then on the other side, yeah, Dayon Hayes, another dude that got a motor. So, like I said, the matchup problems the other team got to deal with Colorado is going to be bad. It's going to be something, y'all. It's going to be interesting. This year is going to be interesting. Mr. Woodland said BJ is going to create big numbers for Hayes. He sure is. They got to double team somebody, Mr. Woodland. They got to pick whoever they're going to double team. The offensive line of the players, North Dakota State, Nebraska, Colorado State, UCF, Kansas State, you got to double team somebody. You got to double team somebody. Got to pick your poison. And they're going to free up somebody. Because that clock going to be running inside that quarterback head. He got to get rid of that football. And that's when Travis Hunter going to jump your route and intercept the ball. Smart. He in the film. He in the film room. He studying. Yep. I said the same thing. McNeil up the middle. He going to come in second for sacks this year. The dude got a motor. He came on strong last year. He came on real strong last year. Real strong. So I'm looking for big things from McNeil this year. I'm looking for big things from him. Like I said, go in North Dakota State and get that game out the way and then get ready to go to Nebraska. That Nebraska game going to put all the talks to bed. Either they going to win or they going to lose. And they going to tell you how the season going to go. Even though they on the road. That Nebraska game going to tell us how the season going to go. Think going to be third on sack. I think he's going to be second, big dog. Who going to come in second? Who your first and second in sacks? I think BJ Green going to come in first with sacks. Then I think McNeil. And then I think Hayes. Hayes, Green, McNeil. Okay. Yeah. I just got it vice versa. I think it's going to be Green, McNeil, and Hayes. Because they're going to substitute Hayes with the other guy from Pitt, Sam Ogulaga. That's why he get his numbers. They don't keep BJ Green out there because they line him on the center, they line him left, they line him on the right. But hey, they suspect him with Sam Okolala. That's why I say he's gonna come in third. But you could be right. Not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying, man, you guys got a different opinion. It's okay. All right. Yeah, they're still looking for you Thursday night. Yeah. But like I said, oh yeah. Sometime this week, what God will hit me up. I gotta give a shout out to my boys over there on DNVR Buff Talk. RJ them. They hit me up and said they enjoyed my show. They be enjoying my show. And sometime this week they gonna join me on my podcast. That's RJ and Jake. Shout out to y'all, boy. What's up, RJ? What's up, Jake? If y'all tuning in, they told me they be watching my show. They said they gonna jump on one night with me this week. So whenever they let me know, hey, we're gonna pop up right now and do that thing. Shout out to my dogs over there, DNVR Buff Talk over there. That's Jake and RJ. Shout out to them guys. They said they're gonna join me, man. They sent me a message, man. I was at work. I said, RJ, man. I said, man, okay. I didn't know he was checking me out. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. But when they told me, I said, man, y'all feel free to join me one night. Then he shot me back a text. Said, hey, I'll let you know one day this week. I said, wow. I said, okay. Yeah, that's all right, man. You know, just a small channel. Small. It's very small. It ain't no big channel, but hey, we get the job done over here. Appreciate the y'all that tuning in and hit that like button and who mentioned me. If you ever mention me, I appreciate that. Whoever you, and it don't matter who you don't mention. If you ever mention Sports Talk with B Watts, I just appreciate each and one of y'all for doing that. Whether good or bad, it don't matter. Like I say, I didn't know they were watching my show. Matter of fact, I even had Uncle Neely reached out to me last week. I was on vacation. I told him I was out. I wasn't doing nothing, but he said he wouldn't mind doing asking. I shot him back a message. He said, hey, we're going to do something with you. We watching. We see what you're doing, and I appreciate it. Shout out to Uncle Neely. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and saying they like what I was doing. I appreciate it. Like I say, I let y'all know in advance. One day this week they supposed to let me know. They gonna come on and do a show with me. That's RJ and Jake. Well, I can't say Jake. I know it's RJ. He said he's gonna talk to Jake. He said if not, he'll do it himself. But he definitely gonna come on one day this week. I said okay. I appreciate that. But I really do. It's a Steve Willis say, what's up, y'all? What y'all would say? Big things going on. Congrats, people. Hey, appreciate it, man. Steve Willis said, until you understand how to watch film, it doesn't click for those pass rushers because you should have to find advantage. True. Please. Yep. Great stuff, people. Famous around you. Appreciate Neil. Appreciate it. But like I say, I appreciate y'all. It's all about y'all. This show ain't never about me. It's always about my guests who on my panel. I try to make it about them and let them get whatever they want. That's why I like doing my Greg Said It on Thursday night. I ain't got to do nothing but that say boo, hey, water. I can say water, and Greg gonna go edit, boy. What? Greg, that bad boy go edit, man. All I gotta do is say one or two words. I can just sit back there and listen to Greg talk. I ain't gotta do no work on it. I ain't even gotta come up with a. I ain't got to be the executive producer on Thursday night. I can just shoot off the hip, and Greg gonna go edit for an hour and a half. That's my dog, that boy from the state of Georgia. We both rock each other from the state of Georgia, and whoever we have on the panel, it make it interesting. From we had Steve Willen. A lot of people asked me about bringing him back, and we're gonna try to get him back Thursday night if there. They talked about DC cars, so we liked that, and Loud also too. I gotta give them credit too also. They made the broadcast what it is, man. So it is what it is. So it is what it is. So, but like I said, can't wait till the season starts. We're gonna do me and Greg gonna do something. I think we're trying to do a live game. He said he's gonna look more into it, and I am too. We're gonna bring a live game on and do a play-by-play of the live game. I don't know which game. I think it'll be the first game, but we're working on something. We're gonna see what we can do of that. But once again, hey, I appreciate y'all tonight. What's up, Law? Law said attack Greg. Nah, when you can't take me home, but First time watching, I definitely hit the subscribe button. Enjoy. Appreciate it, 52 Latoya. I appreciate you, huh? Appreciate you. P said, I was across the street. What do you think? Utah and Colorado, two Big Ten and Miami, SEC 20 team league, NFL. I don't know about that, big dog. I don't know about that, Mike. Gotta let me think on that one, big dog. Gotta let me think on that one. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, a lot of people saying that Colorado gonna go. I'm KB's mom. Khalil Benson mom? Are you serious? Wow. Hey, thank you, Miss Latoya. Tell Khalil Benson I want him on my tell Khalil Benson I need him on my show Thursday night. This Thursday night. You telling Khalil Benson I need, and you too. I need both of y'all to be my guests with me, Greg said it on Thursday night. On Thursday night. One Thursday night. Just let me know. I'm on Twitter also. You can follow me on Twitter, Bernard Watts. And send me a message there. Or you can go to Instagram, B Watts. Bernard Watts. Miss Latoya. Appreciate that. I tell you, hey, Miss Latoya, Khalil Benson mom. Hey, he my favorite officer. I keep trying to tell everybody, he gonna be the captain of that offensive line. He gonna. Thanks everybody. Don't you right about that. You so right about that. But don't forget to tell Khalil Benson I need him on Thursday night. Thursday night. I don't need him about 30 minutes. He ain't got to stay the whole night. I know he's busy. But if you don't mind delivering that message, hit me up on Twitter or Instagram. I need Khalil Benson on Thursday night with me and Greg said. You will? Thank you, darling. Appreciate you. Love you. Appreciate you. I hope we meet one day out there in Colorado because I'm coming to. I won't make that Thursday night. I hate they changed that Thursday night game, but I'm going to come out there their next home game, and I'm going to do a live show from there. I don't talk to some cameramans from E. Dewey Smith Church, and they coming to Colorado with me, and we're going to do a live show pre-game and after game, and we want Khalil Benson to be on part of the show also. But once again, if you get him to come on Thursday night, I sure appreciate it. This Thursday night or next Thursday night, it don't matter what Thursday night, I will be appreciative of that. I really would. But I also know, hey, okay, I got a message. Always, oh man, the word is getting out. I ain't even got but 38 people watching. RK just hit me up, said he gonna come on this weekend with me. But I gotta find out what day on the weekend. RK said it's gonna be this weekend, DMVR. He coming on this weekend. When I get off, I'm gonna hit him back and find out it's gonna be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday that he talking about. Appreciate it, RK. Appreciate it. Steve Woodland. Steve Woodland, you gonna be with me Thursday night too? I hope we can get Miss Latoya and Khalil Benson, if it ain't for 15 to 30 minutes. I know he's busy and everything, but we want to talk to him. Like I said, he's one of my favorite players. He really one of my favorite players on the team. I think he's a leader. He back up his talk, and he always challenged his teammates to be better. You heard what he said. He said, I bet, damn, excuse my language. I don't mean to say that right, Miss Latoya. He said, I bet, damn, we're going to give up 50 sacks this year. And he got beat on one play, and he came up and said, hey, you got me then. Come on, let's go again. I like that in a leader. Not only is he challenging his own teammate, but he also putting pressure back on himself to be better. Yeah. Like I said, Shedeur going to be good as long as he got his left side tiger and his right side tiger. She said, my brother too. I know it was. But hey, he a grown man that just got overlooked. We're just going to pray for him and keep cheering for him. He going to be all right. He sure is. But like I said, Shedeur going to be all right because he got Jordan Seed on the left and he got Khalil Benson on his right. Is way better than what he had last year. And I'm telling you, the pressure didn't bother Shedeur because he came up to Miller over the center and over those two guards. And now that we got Justin Myers and Tyler Brown, along with Tyler Johnson, that Miller is going to be solidified. And I'm glad about that. And once again, I always like the two titles that we got. Khalil Benson and Jordan Seaton, they got good hands and good feet work. And that's a major part in playing the offensive side of the football on the line. They got good feet work, they got power, they got strength, and they got good hands. They ain't got to block their defensive line no 5 seconds. All we needed 2.5 to 3 seconds. That's it. If they can just hold up, and which I know they do, I don't see it. I watched Khalil Benson when he was playing last year. I looked at the film. He can hold up 2.5 to 3.5 seconds. That's all Shooter need. 1,001, 1,002. That ball should be coming out once he get it. He don't need to be running like he was last year. If he can get there and stand up and step up in that pocket, that Jordan C. and Khalil Benson that don't form for him, he'll be able to get rid of the ball. Because they got the wide receiver to come over. But that ain't going to be how we going to win. We're going to win by running the football behind Jordan C., Khalil Benson, and the rest of the game. Because they want to foul off on the ball. They want to put somebody in the dirt. And that's how we're going to do it this year. Hey, y'all, I got to get out of here. Want to thank y'all. Appreciate each and one of you. I love y'all. Always remember, share whatever you have with your sisters and your brothers. And you'll always have more than enough to share. And once again, if you be good to God, God will be good to you. And until next time, tomorrow night, I'll come back to tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. And I'll be back Thursday night with Greg Said It at 8 p.m. And on Sunday, I'll be back with Rod the Man Media and the legendary Coach Dre. And I got to find out in a few minutes, RK of DNEVR, what night he going to come on with me. And I'll let y'all know. He said, he hit me on X, Twitter. He said, I guess he was watching my show. He had to be watching my show. He said, hey, I got you this weekend. I'm coming on. So I got to find out what day that he mean by this weekend. So we got him coming on, and we hope we have Khalil Benson along with his mom on Thursday night. If not, that's okay. We understand. But in the meantime, y'all be good. And remember, be good to God. Because I'm telling you, he will give it back to you. Y'all be blessed. Thank y'all for rocking with me tonight, and be a blessing. I'm telling you, you're really a blessing to me and to this show. All right? Good night. Y'all have a good week. Come back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. All right? Y'all be blessed. Appreciate you.